So, since I've gotten on Twitter, I've noticed there's a lot of close-minded Giants fans. Giants fans that aren't willing to allow time to pass. You judge things on face value. You react just to get a couple views or maybe a like here and there. You're not stepping back and looking. And I get it, that's the day and age we live in, where it doesn't matter how accurate the report is, it just matters that you're first and you broke the news, regardless of how right or wrong you are. I believe that's a fatal flaw. That's why, me personally, I have a tendency to rebut a lot of Giants fans. Even though I might even agree with you, I might still rebut you. And you'd be like, well, Jeff, the whole point of a rebuttal is that you disagree. No, I'm trying to point out that you should look at something through a different lens. Don't rush to judgment. Don't sit there and believe every analytic you see. Sometimes when I rebut people, I feel like I'm being the voice of reason. Where people are just looking. Like, the minute Dave Gettleman makes a bad trade, you didn't believe in Dave Gettleman in the first place. So of course you're going to be harsh. When I see somebody, especially a new GM, I've got to give him more than just a year. Or a couple months. Or a year and a couple months. However long it's been. I've got to give this guy more than one season. I don't agree with every trade, or I don't agree with every move he makes. But this guy's been around the block. He knows what he's doing, and I know a lot of you believe he's a damn buffoon. But how much crow are you guys willing to eat if you're dead wrong and he turns this team into a perennial playoff team, or at least a competent competitive team year after year after year? I know you don't like the fact that Eli Manning is coming back. And we need a thing at quarterback, and I believe a lot of these moves prove that. I know you're not happy about getting Sam Darnold last year, and you believe that Saquon Barkley is a wrong thing. But you guys have to give this guy time. Stop looking at things through one lens. Because things are not always as they seem. And you end up looking like a buffoon when you send, and you repeat the same thing over and over and over and over again. And then you can end up being wrong. It's like, in this day and age, people don't care how they're perceived or looked at by what they say. Because trust me, as the day is long, I'm a rebuttal channel for a reason. And it's not to sit there to get some hot takes and put a couple views up there. No. When I say something, I believe in what I say. Because I generally believe it was generally practiced. Sometimes I sit here and record for 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes trying to get what I want to say right. I feel when I rebut people, I'm sitting there in even if I agree with what you're saying, I might rebut you because you need to keep an open mind. It's crucial in life, not only in football, but in life in general. So before you press send on Twitter and tout the same thing you've been touting for month after month after month, keep an open mind. When I come to a decision on something, I've weighed the pros and cons. How I feel about Odell didn't happen overnight. That was years of thought and thinking and judging somebody by their actions, because I believe actions speak louder than words. So, as Giants fans, I implore you, especially in these times, keep an open mind. Try and see something through other people's eyes, or at least a different lens. And stop pressing send just to get a quick hot take out there. Because you could look very foolish and eat a lot of crow. And I don't know about you, but I don't like eating crow. This has been One Giant Rebuttal. Please like and subscribe. And go Big Blue.